So here's a little friendly reminder to push hard in the gym. Um, I was in the gym today, and actually I was like kind of looking out for this, or I've been kind of like noticing it the past few days. So I've been in the gym for about 3.5 years, give or take, just about. And the more advanced I've gotten, the more when I watch other people, the more I see that they don't really push all that hard. Um, and so I'm making this video just as a reminder to push to failure. No pain, no gain type thing. So but yeah, like I was in the gym, like I was saying, and I've been seeing people, like tricep push downs right on a cable machine, and they maybe do, you do 3 sets of 12 or whatever it is. And like by the end of like that 3 sets of 12, like you can kind of see they're tired, but not they're not like super like dead from doing that. Like if you're not exhausted from doing that, or if you're not pushing, like your form is on the verge of breaking down, you were not pushing all that hard. And so I see this quite, I would say it's quite common to see it, like tricep push downs, cable bicep curls, people on chest press machines. Now obviously do it if it's safe to do so. If you're doing like 225 on the bench, on the barbell bench, and you have no spotter and you think your form's gonna break down, just don't push yourself. If that bar falls on you, you're gonna like die. But on most things, like leg extensions, for example, and I was guilty today. When I was doing today was my leg day, and I didn't push all that hard, and so I could still walk after my leg day, which is not a good sign. But yeah, no, this is a little reminder. The next time you do your bicep curls, make sure you push till your form breaks down, or like you're using every last bit of energy to get that motherfucker up, because you don't do that, and if you don't eat, you're not gonna grow. And most people do that for a year, 2 years, and then they're like, why are my muscles still small? Why am I not growing? Why am I not gaining weight? Dude, I hate to break it to you, but it's probably because you're training like a little bitch, is probably what it is, or you're not eating enough. And those two go hand in hand, right? You don't train hard, or you don't train that hard, and you don't eat what you're supposed to eat. What do you think is going to happen, right? To grow, you need to surpass what your body uses for maintenance, right? So if you're maintaining 2,000 calories, right, there is no extra calories to build your muscles. So that's just how it works. I wanted to mention one more thing. Be a friend. If you see people in the gym not pushing hard, what I tend to do is I go outside my comfort zone, right? And I go and be like, hey, I saw you do those sets, great sets, but I think you had at least one more in you, right? And that way it's not like insulting. It's more like, hey, you're capable of more, right? And usually actually I get pretty positive response from it. But this does require you to be a bit more social, or go outside your comfort zone, talk to people in the gym, right? 'Cause everyone got earbuds in or whatever, so it's kind of awkward to go like tap them on the shoulder and be like, hey, excuse me, I thought you were shit in that set, But yeah, no, just a little thing I want to say. So cheers.